Dealing with the devil, here I am back with another video for y'all. I took a little vacation, much needed rest and relaxation time during the holiday seasons to spend that time with my family, but now I'm back to continue the saga of one man versus an entire city. Unfortunately, I have to start this video out by speaking to the hometown crew, the people of Walla Walla. If you were getting most of your information about this shark situation via social media, especially on Facebook, I need you to understand that you are being lied to. There is a concerted effort by a small group of individuals, citizens of Walla Walla, to go out and find any post, clip, or story about this chalk situation, and they will immediately get into the comment section and spread lies about the situation. I needed to get that out there right here in the beginning of the video in case some of you get bored of me and decide you don't want to watch it all the way through. If you were looking for the most in-depth look at this chalk situation, you are in the right place because that's what I'm going to give you. I can tell you this, the city of Walla Walla has lied to you. The citizens of Walla Walla on social media have lied to you. And I think that I have enough video evidence to prove that these people have lied to you. With that said, let's go ahead and get into it. Alrighty, to get this video started, I want to go over the city of Walla Walla's city ordinance that they created about this chalk, ordinance number 2025-01. I will put this up on the screen now to go over some of it with you because I want you all to fully understand the situation. Now, in the beginning, they talk about Walla Walla's effort to work on the downtown area and having a Main Street program to help businesses succeed and thrive in the downtown area. But on F, G, and I is where I find the big issues. I'm going to go ahead and read through it real quick. F. In the past few years, the city of Walla Walla has experienced continual marking of its downtown with chalk messages, symbols, and images. The messages, symbols, and images are unwanted by the property and business owners at the locations where they are made. The messages, symbols, and images have never been removed or cleaned up by their makers. I really don't think the city has proof that it's never been cleaned up, so I find that pretty ridiculous. Customers of local businesses complain and are driven away, and property and business owners are compelled to clean up the chalk messages, symbols, and images themselves. The chalk markings degrade the appearance of Walla Walla's downtown and damage the revitalization efforts of the City of Walla Walla's Main Street program. G. City of Walla Walla spent $11,700 in 2022, $12,441 in 2023, and $13,188 in 2024 removing chalk markings left on downtown sidewalks, and nonprofits, building owners, and business owners have expended their own time and money cleaning up chalk messages, symbols, and chalking materials have become increasingly difficult to remove. That's funny. Are they putting special shit in the chalk? Is that what they're trying to say? And they're making new chalk now? They cannot simply be swept away or hosed off from surfaces. We're going to get back to that. Chalk messages, symbols, and images must be scrubbed off with soap and water. And remnants of chalk messages, symbols, and images can remain even after an area has been cleaned. In addition, water cannot be safely used in freezing weather, and it is particularly hard to remove sidewalk chalk in the winter. That's funny. So you're telling Henry that he has to erase his chalk messages, or he's going to be fined $500 per day that he doesn't. But is he going to be held liable if he goes and pours water on it to wash it, and then it freezes and somebody slips and fall? Nah, I think the liability lies with the city, considering they made that bullshit ass law. Continuing on to J. Chalkers have harassed and attempted to intimidate citizens when they undertake removal of chalk messages, symbols, and images from areas near the citizens' buildings and businesses. Confrontations have occurred which threaten public health, safety, and welfare. But guess what, Walla Walla? It's not the chalker that is doing the harassing. It's not the chalker that is attempting to intimidate citizens. It is the other way around. And I'm going to do a records request. I want you to prove to me, the city of Walla Walla, where the hell Henry has harassed or intimidated anybody. The only people that act out in this situation are the people that don't like what he writes. And this idea of images or symbols or figures, They're doing everything they can to try and make it not about speech. They're trying to say it's about cleanliness, that we need to pick up after ourselves. There's already littering laws. Chalk has long been determined a temporary medium by the courts of this country. And time again, the courts have upheld that writing chalk messages, especially in protest of your government, is protected by the First Amendment of the Constitution of the United States of America. But those are just some of the words that the city has used, and I want you all to know those words because in this video we're going to be going over those words quite a bit. Well, let's get started in debunking the lies from the city of Walla Walla in this city ordinance. The quickest one that we could debunk will only take me less than 35 seconds. That would be the letter I. They cannot simply be swept away or hosed off from surfaces. He's going for the hose.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for him.
Or hosed off from surfaces.
Now, as far as G is concerned, I really can't do anything about these numbers. I do disagree with these numbers. I don't see how they could have spent that much money on cleaning chalk. But until I get my records request back, I cannot really debunk this one. So I'm going to move on to the most important one. That would be the letter J. Chalkers have harassed and attempted to intimidate citizens when they undertake removal of chalk messages, symbols, and images from areas near the citizens' buildings and businesses. Confrontations have occurred which threaten public health, safety, and welfare. Now let's get into that. You know, I've always stated that if people would have just ignored Henry, that this probably would have ended a long time ago. And these people want to say, and they claim like Henry has no power over them. And, you know, back to the letter J, it states that the chalkers are the ones that are intimidating and harassing people. But this next video clips, you're going to see who is harassing who and who is intimidating who. It's not Henry.
Fucking asshole. Let's get a nice close-up as good as we can, shall we? This works. Aren't you the one that got the $10,000 fine?
Should I call your sister up? Alright, bye. You might as well go find a new spot, because I'm going to get this cleaned up and then follow you down and clean up your next spots. You might actually want to get home, because Whitman College is going to your house this morning to draw in front of your house. I bet your family's really going to like that. What time? They're probably already there. Everybody knows your address and who you are and where you live now. If you want to keep writing hatred, you better be able to back it up. Mr. Henry? Why are you looking at my cock, man? You like writing hate all over town? Mr. Henry? Mr. Henry lives at... His sister really likes all the attention that he's giving with all this hatred that he keeps putting down here.
And what's your name?
My name is Fuck Off, you hateful piece of shit. You live at 6 in Walla Walla, Washington. Do you want his family's name, Mr. Henry?
How about your name?
My name is Fuck You.
Then call the cops.
I don't call cops.
Yeah, I know, because you hide behind your freedom of speech. And you know what? I really hope one day they take that away, because I'm sick of people like you hiding. We can. It's the problem is he thinks he has us.
Why?
No, it's the city just needs to come together and realize what he's doing is actual social and political harassment. He forces his views on us.
And what are you doing right now?
I'm trying to put a stop to your no.
You're forcing your views on me.
No, I'm stopping.
Leave me alone.
No. See, you like to turn words around. I'm only doing this and standing up for people that need help.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, she won't leave him alone.
Leave him alone.
No.
You're harassing him. Yeah, I'll call the cops on you for harassment.
Go ahead.
Yeah. I don't
You
need
know
it.
why?
I don't give a shit why. I don't give a shit why.
No.
You don't need to do this on the streets
No.
of this town.
No.
Quit harassing people on the
No.
streets in this town.
Then you
Back up.
Come on, man.
Back the fuck up, bro.
Let's
Back
not
up.
do this. Let's not do this, you
Just
guys.
back up.
Please.
Just give him some respect.
Just back up.
Let him
What are you doing?
It's not considered assault if it's just water. You don't want to know how I know that?
Next up, we have the Walla Walla wagon wheelers pooper scoopers. They are here. We have
Get the fuck out of here. You and your fucking anti-LGBTQ shit can fucking die. Fuck you.
Yeah, you're a fucking piece of shit.
Hey,
no movement.
you got a right to be here, man. They might not like it, but you do.
Entry number 520.
So, do you clean all this stuff up before dark time? When you ride on the sidewalks?
I asked you a question.
No, I'm asking you a question, technically. You can tell me all you want, please. I don't care about that. Henry, according to the city, Henry, according to the city rules, if you ride on these sidewalks, you have to remove the writing by sundown. Are you doing that?
Do they know?
So, because here's what it is. I'm over there till whatever time. So if I see it and then it's still here tonight, I'm going to make sure you get charged with it. These people here as well have to stop too. So you can keep filming me all you want. I don't care about that.
Get enough, Henry? Get out of my fucking face. Or I will have that officer arrest your ass for intimidation.
Hey, I'd appreciate it if you didn't do that. It just makes a mess in our nice park here. Move on. Find something else to do. I'm getting sick and freaking tired of you. Somebody's gonna beat your ass, you know that?
You want that?
Maybe. I could be nice, or we can go the other way if you want.
Watch it, man. You almost hurt those kids. Told you. Welcome down here. I gave those guys your address too.
didn't touch
in
him
a
once.
public space, you can't record anybody doing anything. You can be close enough to where I know it's.
So I can be this close to him, and that's okay.
All right.
I can be this close, and that's okay.
Well, I wouldn't be getting.
Henry Contreras, is it true you collect taxpayer money from the government? That's not what I heard.
Excuse me?
Is that a threat?
What do you say? Take the dick out of your mouth. I can't hear you. How did Trump's balls feel bouncing on your chin? Take it all in, Henry. Go fuck yourself, you little miserable piece of fucking shit. Yeah, go fuck yourself, you little miserable piece of shit. Yeah, don't fall over and smack your head on the concrete. Motherfucker, your time's coming.
Y'all may recognize this man from my previous video, and I don't typically like to use previous clips in new videos, but I felt it was important to bring this guy back into this video because it wasn't until recently that we got video proof of how this guy reacts to people that are more likely to defend themselves and a little bit bigger in size than Henry is. Because as you can see in the previous video and in this clip, that he is very confident and very much willing to be confrontational and even try and intimidate and chase Henry down. So how does he act when he's dealing with somebody a little bit bigger and a little bit more likely to defend themselves?
It's July 4th. Ain't that the fucking truth? Yeah, there he goes. This is the guy walking towards us. He's the piece of shit. He's one of the pieces of shits that fucking ran up on me. Don't do nothing.
Henry's racing to the end.
Bye. Have a great day. Piece of shit.
I was telling my dad.
I fucking hate that guy. Like, I really don't like that guy.
I was telling my dad, I was like, doing a fat burnout would be so worth warping.
That guy's threatened Henry so many fucking times.
I know.
Your day's coming. Yeah, whatever, old man. Henry's little, and I bet you could whoop that old man's ass. What's that? Bye. You need Jesus.
This is just the beginning with these clips. I could go on and on and on with clips just like this. Don't get me started on the crew of people that go out to these anti-ICE, anti-Trump protests, because every single one of those protests I've been to, the only thing I've been able to tell you for certain is these people cannot stop themselves from harassing, intimidating, and assaulting Henry Contreras. Not the other way around. Henry isn't telling them, hey, you guys can't protest here. No, they are telling Henry, you're not welcome here. Even if you are doing a peaceful protest, it's not welcome here. And they do anything they can to get in his way to prevent him from peacefully protesting. And yes, he may be counter-protesting their protest, but either way, his protest is peaceful while theirs is not. And all the people that go to those protests, it'll be like, well, I didn't get in his face. Well, you guys are also quick to police Henry's actions, but I don't see any of you policing the actions of the individuals that share your political beliefs. So let's go ahead and get started on some of these clips of what they do at these protests.
Videos are not that great, bro. You're wasting your. How much memory do you have left on your phone? Like none? I imagine zero. And you have to pay to store all those videos. What's the point of all this?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. I'm sure.
And you belong in this fight. Typically one who has obtained control by force. Now, I don't support dictatorship, but if Trump would just admit that's what he wants, at least we can have an honest conversation. But the danger isn't just in what he's doing, it's in how many people are pretending not to see it. See, what we're watching right now in real time is down. Defunding services, separating families, weaponizing military against civilians, eroding trust in the courts, attacking the press, and suppressing the vote.
No.
Because he knows
He has the
that if
constitutional
we're
right, just like I do.
hungry enough,
Yes, he does.
sick enough, and
Yes, he
afraid
does.
enough, then maybe, just maybe, we'll stop fighting.
I'm American. You guys ain't.
We're still here. We're still loud. We're still marching. We still believing in the power of us.
Blocking me now.
Groceries, let me break it down. That 45 million could go to fund clinics, to build housing, to feed families, to get teachers the pay they deserve, to give our elders the dignity they've earned. Or how about
they just can't stop
using the military not to invade our neighborhoods, but deliver fresh food to those neighborhoods? I don't know. Could be a thing.
And look at all of them watch.
But now,
all of them watching.
They won't do that.
Everybody.
Because we do that. We're the ones that.
Nobody wants you.
Please, Henry. Please, Henry. We like you, Henry.
We have a right to protest, Henry.
Get out! Woohoo! Get out of here! Get out of here!
Get out of here.
He has a right to be here.
No, he doesn't.
No, he can film. He can film.
Hey guys, I want you all to know, anybody touches Henry, you're going to jail.
We're not touching them. We're not touching them. You couldn't show your face, chicken shit.
I came upon a clip, and it was so profound that I realized I am currently the best journalist in this town, and I'm hardly a journalist. The local newspaper is owned by the extremely liberal Seattle Times, so it is not surprising that this paper, the Union Bulletin, most certainly sides with the city on this matter. I know this because after Henry's trial, the Union Bulletin decided they were going to give out my full legal name. Please do not mistake my mentioning this as me being upset that my name was published. I have no problem at all with my name being attached to this situation. I just never see full legal names in my local paper. Obituaries and serial killers were the only people who got the full legal name reported. I feel the Union Bulletin did this as a way to dox me to Henry's haters without actually giving out my address or personal information. Furthermore, the Union Bulletin has had my name and my picture in their paper before I got this treatment. As you can see, this is the first time my name and picture have ever made the Union Bulletin. This was back in 2003 while I was deployed in Iraq as an 18-year-old young man. Just first and last name here. The next time my picture made the paper, but not my name, the Union Bulletin had their front page picture for their paper. They made no mention of me being right out front in that picture. The Union Bulletin thought that their best imagery from that day was what was going on behind me in that picture. Little did they know, they only captured the best journalists in this town as I was capturing the best imagery from that day. I'm going to share that imagery with you, but first, I have to give a little context with this quick video clip.
Victorious. They will not remember us as casualties. They will remember us. They will remember us as the cause for humanity. So when you break it out, where were you when billionaires and oligarchs tried to take America? You will say you were right here in the street, taking it back step by step, inch by inch. They'll even say, so they might have tried, they could not triumph over us.
For those of you who don't know who this man is, this is Rodney Outlaw, who was running for the Walla Walla City Council at the time of this video.
as he sees that Henry clearly has so much power over these people, whom Mr. Outlaw would like to show his leadership skills to so he can gain their vote. Which of the following do you think Mr. Rodney Outlaw did to respond to his crowd as they allow Henry to live in their heads rent-free for 6 fucking years now? A. Did he give some great speech about how we should never allow words to forget who we are? B. Does he give a speech about sticks and stones, since these morons forgot that one? Or C. Does he just stand there and wave at them like a dummy?
We must be strong, we must be resilient, and we must flex our people power. Say power!
Well, that's it. If you pick D, he joined in with his crowd because Henry's peaceful counter-protest and his written words are just far too powerful, and he cannot help himself but join these people in blocking one single American citizen, Walla Walla citizen, as he goes about exercising the same First Amendment right as Mr. Outlaw and his crowd. It appears Mr. Outlaw doesn't really care about all the citizens of this town, and he most definitely does not believe in the Constitution of the United States of America if he is so willing to join in rather than show some leadership skills and block one man's free speech like this. Of course, Walla Walla elected him to city council since then. Hopefully he can pick up some leadership skills sometime very soon. And here we go. This is exactly where the Union Bulletin took my picture, as I got the best imagery of the day with this video right here, proving all of these people to be hypocrites, as they have a flag displayed that says "We the people" mean everyone. At the same time, they are blocking one man from peacefully protesting their views. These people believe if you don't believe what we believe, then we hate you and you need to get out because you are the enemy. That's how these people act.
Went out to cover this story into downtown Walla Walla, the town in which I was raised, the street, Main Street, that has a whole lot to do with my personal story. I have received nothing but hate from the citizens of this town. And for what? For covering this story honestly? They cannot see past their own hatred to even realize that they were the only real hateful people here. However, it is not just citizens of Walla Walla. Hell, I have a whole list of local business owners that were very active in helping the city to come up with this unconstitutional dog turd of a city ordinance that is actively suppressing the free speech of one man. They seem to care more about how much money they can make than the freedoms that we all share. I can start posting their emails to the city at any point in time if I want. It's all public record, and I already have them all. Not one of them has ever reached out to me to make a comment about this either. However, with that said, I do want to go over some of the police interactions with Henry, as I have seen some things that I really don't like, and that starts with their current leader, Walla Walla Police Department Chief Butt Ice. I may have mispronounced that. I'm saying it as it's spelled, so forgive me. Let's go over some of the police interactions with Henry Contreras.
Recording there. Make sure you got it on. How you doing tonight, sir? How come you never talk? You don't want to be heard on your own recording? Oh, Henry, you need to be heard. You got lots to say, you should be heard. Have a good night, Henry. Good evening, Henry Contreras. How's your day, sir? You looking good. Henry Contreras, have a great day. Henry Contreras, you're such a great videographer, Henry. I appreciate everything you do, Henry. You tell the message to the world, Henry. Good to see you, Henry Contreras. Have a great day, Henry Contreras.
As you can see, I don't have much respect for Chief Butt Ice, because he lacks professionalism, and there is no trace of any form of leadership capabilities present in this man. With that said, there are a few officers for the Walla Walla Police Department that I feel have done a half-decent job in regards to Henry Contreras. I am even considering doing everything I can to get Chief Butt Ice to give one officer an award for his hard work, dedication to his job, and doing the right thing, even if half this damn city cannot see it. Instead of following Chief Butt Ice's lead and joining in on the harassment of Henry Contreras, I will certainly have updates on that. Well, this video is starting to get a little bit long. I was going to give my opinion at the end of this on the entire situation of this chalk situation. But I'm going to have to just go do a live to give my opinion on this situation. But I want to finish this video off with what was definitely the most heartbreaking part of this situation that I encountered. And that is one man bringing his young son to hate a person in public, in front of all to see.
I just say, I ain't got a problem with you watching it down or nothing, but he has free speech too. And this city, what this city has done to him is wrong.
Well, a lot of people don't think that he speaks for them, and I'm one of them.
I agree.
And I wish he'd just go home and stop writing the hate speech, which is why I cleaned it off.
Well, I can understand why people want to clean it off.
All right, guys.
Have a good day.
Thanks, you too.
And this is how he treats Henry, with his son present, to learn from his dad how to treat people that you see as beneath you.
$7,500, man. You owe me a thanks. Changed a lot because of you. They don't want you here.
Fascism ends here. It is over.
Unless you got a date to mention about all
Woo!
That one didn't look right.
Women should not be cops. You don't stand
I
behind
thought it
that.
said something else. That's my bad.
You don't stand behind that.
I don't
You
stand
seem like a
behind
good guy.
Well,
Cops?
I can see the argument for it, but I still disagree with it.
That's my video for you. This is the most in-depth look at this chalk situation that you guys are ever going to get. Do better, Walla Walla. This is Dealing with the Devil. Good night.